We're out of the teens. It's episode 20 of our Gladiator Beasts on the Ranked Edison ladder.
It's time to duel!
What's up, guys? Welcome back to CardSpot. My name is Ethan. We are on the ladder. It is 584 on our way to 1,000. I haven't made any changes to the deck. It's been going pretty strong, so let's get straight into some matches. Alright, first match up against Elixuel. We hit it off with the rock on each other. Now we scissor each other. Do we paper each other as well? Ooh, no, we get the win. Okay, so we will be getting to start our first matchup here. Let's see what we can open. Can we get some tasty treats? We got Cold Wave, Torrential, Prisma, Gauze, Book of Moon, and Stratos. Okay, leading off Stratos pretty good. Probably don't need to fire off the Book of Moon just yet, because we will have the Prisma to follow it up with, and that can eat bottomless trap holes and deep prisons and that kind of thing if they do so choose. So we'll go ahead and add the Prisma here. I think probably I just set the Book of Moon. Kind of tempted not to set anything because we have the Gauze. So yeah, I might just pass that there. We could have set the Book of Moon, we could have set the Torrential because obviously we don't really care about the Stratos, but I think for now the Stratos is fine. They're going to Dark World Dealings. Okay. We will draw and we will pitch. I'm going to pitch the Prisma. They're going to discard the silver, sure. They're going to attack over Stratos for 500. We will take it. And they're just going to pass turn. Okay, so now, in the draw phase, well, we'll go in draw phase. In draw phase, we need a Book of Moon this guy, because we need to have nothing activated in the main phase for Cold Wave. Because if we Cold Wave Dark World, they can't really do anything. They need all their spells to fire off. So we'll do that. Then we'll summon out the Samnite. We can get in going over this. I mean, really the only thing we're kind of worried about is Snipe Hunter, maybe? But we also have Gauze if they do manage to get over anything. Here, tempting to go Retiari, but Retiari does get killed by Snipe Hunter. So I'm just going to grab a Laquari. A large quarry, and then we'll pass the turn because we can't set anything because we are under Cold Wave. Brr. So they're going draw phase. Let's see what they've got for us in this turn. Silver, it's interesting, right? That you can't like hand loop because there's no way to give your opponent, or to make your opponent discard silver like there is in Modern Dark World with Ceruli. So it's interesting. It's a cool deck. Like, I thought about playing it myself with skill drains and like the Deck Devastation Virus and Eradicator Epidemic Virus, all that kind of stuff. They got the Mole. Mole comes down. Mole's pretty good. Sure. We will go to hand with the Laquari. Yeah, of course they're activating it. They're not just going to attack into it. Sure. We draw another Book of Moon. Just checking that they didn't need a discard. No, that's 6. Okay, so we'll go standby main. We'll run out the Laquari again because they know that we have it. And we'll go to battle and attack in for 18. Do they have a Gauze for us? I'm not gonna tag out Laquari here just yet. I'm just gonna go main 2, and it's tempting to set a bunch, but I think here I'm just gonna set the Dust Shoot, set the Book of Moon, because Book of Moon fixes the mole problem, and we'll pass the turn. In their draw, I'm going to go Dust Shoot. I'm firing it off now, not waiting for them to go to standby because they haven't been before they make their first move. Ooh, boy! Okay. So this is why we turn off their spells and traps with Cold Wave. Lightning times 2. Heavy. Melee Edge. Dark Calling, DP. We are going to absolutely get rid of the mole because that turns off their dark calling as well because they don't have a fiend and a rock. Yeah. Alright, so mole goes back. They didn't really show us mole, but sure. We'll trust them that they put it back. Now they have their only play is to pitch for Dark World Lightning, which is fine because we know that they don't have anything worth discarding. You have to discard. Oh, they're discarding the edge. Okay, so they're going Fiend and Fiend. Sure. What do you make with 2 Fiends? Inferno Wing, maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think that's a legal activation. No creature to summon. I can't. Yeah, I didn't think so. Set D-Prison pass the turn, perhaps? We'll go Standby Main here. I'm just going to Prisma dump Bestiari and Gyzaros away that D-Prison. We'll declare, go and reveal Gyzaros. And dump the Bestiari. And then we'll go top of deck, special out the Gyzaros. Declare target. So that clears out the D-Prison. And we'll give this a shuffle. So we know they have 1 Lightning, 1 Heavy Storm, and 1 Dark Calling. So let's go ahead and attack on in for 24. And then I'm going to declare this. I kind of want to get that Malicious Edge out of their graveyard. Well, it would be kind of good to get both of them out, right? We could just tag out for 2 Retiaris. What are the chances they could kill both? Yeah. Let's declare this. And go special summon, declare, because this way if they get a rock somehow we're just keeping them off the Dark Calling. Main 2, I still don't really want to set anything, so I'm just going to pass the turn. We have Gladiator Beasts in grave, or ways to put them in grave. Sure. I'm just going to pitch... I think probably the... probably the Torrential. I feel like we don't need the Torrential here with the Bottomless. Just going to run over one of these. Yep, so we will take 11. Probably... Perhaps I should have set the call, because then it just turns... Gyzaros plays online. Oh, Mirror Force is pretty good. Okay, Standby Main. I'll just put this to defense. Set the call, set the Mirror Force. Because we still know the 3 cards in hand. Dark World Lightning. Maybe? No, that should be fine, right? Because they can't Dark World Lightning the Call of the Haunted, because if you activate it, it just fizzles. They do have Heavy Storm, which I did forget about until this minute. If I had finished that thought. But they are Dark World Lightning the Call of the Haunted. I will activate it here. And we will special summon probably... Bestiari here. And I'm guessing I'm going to have to explain to them that it's no longer set so it doesn't get destroyed. Yeah, they don't get to discard. Yeah, you're going to go heavy instead? Sure. Yep, that's fine. Maybe they summon the other dude and then we can drop gauze on them? Yeah. I'm okay with that. Like, it's not great, but it still fixes our problems. We go 2300. And, like, their last card in hand is Dark Calling, so, yeah, that's fine. Ooh, what a top deck. We are so more than fine. How much is this? It's 400. That's 900, so it's 13. So it's not enough for game, but, I mean, we're in a fantastic position. Cool. Let's get in here. Let's go gauze over the silver. We'll go a quest over the brow. And get in over, well, over nothing, over their life points. Leaves them on 900. We'll declare a quest here. What do we want to swap a quest out for? Probably, we can't go for Darius, so, sorry, another request. So I think I'm going to go for Darius and just bring back a Retiari. I think that should be fine. Declare, just to get Retiari back in the deck. And we'll set the bottomless and pass the turn. So we know they have Dark Calling and one other card in hand and no rocks in graveyard. They only have Fiends. They're going to set 1, set 2. So we know that one of them is Dark Calling. Okay. Solemn J. Okay. They need to have exactly Mirror Force. Because D Prison doesn't do it. TT doesn't do it. I'm just going to put Darius in defense. We'll leave both of these in attack mode just in case it's a D Prison. And we'll just try and get in with the token. Yeah, okay, sweet. We got it. Alright, so this old deck, let's go for DD Crows. Pretty good against Dark Calling. Probably the Cyber Dragons. What have we seen from them? We've seen Large Gentlemen, so it kind of makes me want to bring in the Wabakoos. And maybe the Smashing Grounds. So that's what, 8 cards? Is that too many? It might be. But we'll drop the Dust Shoot, we'll drop the Call, we'll drop the Starlight Road. Probably the Dusts can come out. Probably the Trap Stun as well. Compulse, I might drop that down to 1. It's just not as good against the Dark World guys. Is there anything else? Maybe we'll drop a Test Tiger as well. Yeah. Alright, cool. Let's get into game 2. So we will probably be going second, I would imagine. Let's see. Yes, we are indeed. So let's see if we can open some snazzy cards. We got Book of Moon, Solemn Judgment, Test Tiger, Retiari, DD Crow. Pretty good. I don't hate this. I'm going to set 1 and pass the turn. Ooh, what are the chances that that is a bestiary? Oh, that is a bottomless. Could we get in there with a bestiary? I think here I'm just going to attack him with Retiari and try and clean it up with bestiary. And then if it's a D Prison, we kind of don't care. Let's go battle and just try and get in. Are they going to D Prison it? They're not. We'll declare. Do we just go for bestiary? We do have a Book of Moon. Sure. Let's just go for bestiary. Declare target. Ooh, they're going to chain it. Okay, sure. That works too. But yeah, I'm not bothered. We now actually have a Gyzaris play online next turn. We'll set the Solemn, set the Book of Moon, pass the turn. It's a bit... Setting Solemn and Book of Moon isn't great for exactly Heavy Storm. Like, I don't really want to Solemn a Heavy Storm, but hey, when it causes turns like that, maybe I do. Alright. We draw another Retiari. We'll go standby main. Do I want to summon a quarry and just try and put some damage? I'm guessing they have a Gauze, but that's fine because we can clean it up with a Darius into Gyzaris. And we do have another Retiari in deck, so we don't need to put this one in the deck. So we'll just try and get some damage on the board. It puts them down to 5k. I'll give them a second here to drop Gauze if they want to. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. I don't actually think I'm going to tag out here. I think I'm just going to pass because a quest adds back Bestiari. That's not really what I need right now. I'm going to blind MST the Solemn. Pretty good. Pretty good. And they're going to go to main and set one and pass the turn. We draw a Smashing Ground. Okay. They must be bricked on something over there. They're having fun shuffling their hand. I wonder if they realize that I can't do anything while they're shuffling the hand. I'm going to just normal summon out Retiari, and we'll try and attack in. If it's Mirror Force, we can Book of Moon something. If it's a D-Prison, I'm not too fussed. Do I want to Book of Moon the Laquari? Yeah, I probably should. So they kill the Retiari. Main 2, we can just flip summon Laquari. I will set the Smashing Ground as a bluff and pass the turn. Okay, so Mirror Force and Torrential are gone. Two pretty big spells. They got Mole. Mole is fine. Yep, that's all Gucci. We will take back the Lacroix. And they pass. Okay. I mean, we are always winning in this situation, right? Like, Mole gets rid of it, but it leaves their board open. Do we bring down Stratos for the +1? Not yet, because Stratos with Test Tiger is pretty good, and they already know we have the Laquari, so I'm just going to stick to their hand knowledge. I don't want to give away anything that I don't need to give away. So they're going to take another 18. I'm not going to tag this Laquari out. There is an argument for tagging out to a quest to get the Retiari, but I'd just rather have the 1800 guy at the moment. Oh, Chariot. They pitch Silver. I'm going to pitch Stratos, and then I'm going to declare Crow to banish the Silver. Yeah. We don't want no Silvers running over our Laquaris, please. I'm going to set one and pass the turn. Alright. Another Test Tiger. Mirror Force and Torrential are gone. Do we just Test Tiger up for a Darius and just clean up this back row? Would it be game? It would actually be game if we just attacked with the Darius and the Bestiari, but I'm just not confident that it's not like a D-Prison. So I'm just going to play it safe. Put the Laquari on the top. Go and grab Darius. There he is. And declare Darius. Special summon Bestiari. See if there is anything here before we go ahead and make Gyzaris. Doesn't look like it, so we'll shuffle these guys back and make a Gyzaris. Target. I've lost my ability to target. They're going to chain return. sure. Smashing ground for game? Seems pretty good to me. Yep, there we go. Okay, we got it. Alright, we go up by 14. We've increased our rating to 598. We are so close to cracking 600. Alright, well, let's get another. Alrighty, second match against PT in Yugioh. We lose the rock, paper, scissors. And we'll hit him with the U2. And we will be going second. So we open up Prisma, Test Tiger, Cold Wave, Call of the Haunted, Rescue Cat. Pretty insane. You gotta love a bit of Cold Wave. A Cold Wave, Call of the Haunted, Rescue Cat action. It's all there. It's all we need. So they're gonna lead off, excuse me, with a Rota. See what they go and grab here. It's gonna be kind of telling, I guess, to see exactly what they're using. Dark Greffer. Okay. Could be a Blackwing Vayu Turbo something or other. Or it could just be like Dark Turbo. I played against Noralas Turbo at Edison Locals this week, so could be that. Let's see what they're going to throw down next. They summon Stratos. The classic, go and grab a Malicious perhaps, because we know there's Greffer in hand. Could pitch the Malicious to Special Greffer. Or just use it to pitch for Greffer next turn. They're going to set 1 and pass the turn. Okay. Ooh, we draw into Starlight Road. Don't mind if I do. Alright, I'm going to slam this Cold Wave with the Quickness and see if there's any response from them. No response. Cool. Alright, then we're going to slam down the Rescue Cat and go grab ourselves Samuel and Testicle, and then declare. We'll pop the Stratos. Yeah, we kind of have to pop the Stratos here. We could use the Test Tiger in hand to pop the back row. But I don't really feel the need. It looks like they're perhaps reading something in our graveyard. I'm just going to go into battle and get in for 800 here. Now there is an option to banish the Stratos, because we know that Dark Greffer is coming down. Nope. But it's like, do we just get a Laquari here? I mean, Greffer is going to happen regardless. We could... Yeah. I think we do just get a Laquari here, just so it doesn't get run over by Greffer. Try and keep some board presence. And then, oop, we cannot do that. So we will pass the turn. Let's see what they've got. I mean, they could go absolutely off on us. Like Greffer, Pitch, Melee, Dump, Plague, Synchro, Shananes. But we have Prisma, Test Tiger, and we also have Call of the Haunted, so I'm feeling okay. Greffer pitching for cost Melee. And then I'm going to go and dump what? This will be telling. It is going to be Plague. Okay, yep. So probably could make a Stardust. Stardust would be a little bit complicated to get over. We would probably have to try and get to like a Heraclinos to kill it by battle, which with this hand is not entirely unplausible. Stacking for Plague first, so they're putting something back that they didn't want to be drawing again, because this way you can shuffle it into the deck with the Melee. So that all stands to reason. Melee comes out. What are we going to see? They're going to go for a 6 or an 8. If they go for a 6, it's better for us, but they're going for an 8. So we will see probably a Stardust come down. They're going to think. Stardust is probably the worst case scenario. Could be Dark End, that's fine. Yeah, Stardust is the most difficult for us to deal with, so that makes a lot of sense. No Gauze in this hand, which would be quite kind of nice. We will take 400 here, and then 1700 from the Greffer if they do. It's bold. It's bold of them to do that, but that's okay. Right, so we're going to go end phase. Alright, let's see. Compulse. Okay, so we straight away draw an answer to Stardust, so that's nice. We'll go Standby Main here. Kind of tempted to set 3 pass, because we can do a Gyzaris play with Prisma next turn. I don't hate that. So let's do that. Let's just set 3 past the turn. We're out of Gladiator Beasts. I don't know what we're going to do. We're really in dire straits now. They do have 4 in hand. We don't know anything else in hand because the Melee is gone, the Greffer is gone. So we will see what they want to do here. If they go to battle, yeah, do I want to take the 17? Because we could call the Haunted Laquari, but there's just no point. I'd rather use the Call of the Haunted on the Rescue Cat, and we will Compulse the Stardust. See ya later. Does not destroy, so it does answer the Stardust. That's very nice for us. They go main 2. Are they going to commit anything else to the board? Or are we good to get going? They're going to set 1. They could be playing a return style deck. Something we need to be aware of. Return from the different dimension. So if we can get to like a trap stun, that could be quite good. Oh, there's our Gauze, just a little bit too late. Okay, so first things first. I think maybe I'll try for the Prisma play before we use the Call of the Haunted. I think that probably makes the most sense. So we'll summon out Prisma and see if that's all good. No prior. I don't believe you can call prior because it has to be yeah, cool. It has to stay on the field. So now we have enough targets so we can target cat. Target cat with the call. See if that has any response. I'm just thinking. Okay, yep, sweet. And then we'll declare cat. Anything here? No? Alright. Cool, we'll carry on. We'll go get another Samuel and another Testicular. Now the question is, what do we want to tag out for? So, we have a Laquari in hand. We also have another Test Tiger. So, it's kind of a shame that we couldn't get to the, we could go, oh, that does it. We Test Tiger away for Darius. Oh, they're Phoenix winging here. Ah, it's WelleDAD. Okay. Target Sam Knight. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that doth work. Okay. Bottomless and Phoenix Wing. 2 live back row. Unfortunate indeed. And now we're stuck with this Call of the Haunted. We really need them to Heavy Storm because the Scores is dead. But it's not completely the end of the world because we are drawing into Sam Knight with Test Tiger, so we can do something next turn. So let's see what they have got for us. They've got the Heavy Storm. Would you believe it? That's beautiful. Unfortunately, it does still mean we're floating with the Call of the Haunted, but we might be able to clean that up with a Bestiary. It also means if this set monster is... I don't know, would you play Raikou? Probably it's maybe something like a Mystic Tomato. Dang, that's annoying. You're not the only one who gets to have a Stardust opponent. We get ours too. We just have to cheat it out. Yeah, a Starlight Road is always a pain in the bum. It's always one of those things of like, will they have it? What are the chances? And then they just do, and you get absolutely wrecked by it. It does insulate us from the set monster being Raikou, but I don't know. I'm not expecting it to be Raikou. They don't put the Greffer in defense, or maybe they are. Maybe they are going to put... No, they're... Ooh. They go back and forth between main phase and end phase. What are we up to, opponent? They're flipping Dark Greffer. Interesting. And passing the turn. Okay. Why would they flip Dark Greffer? It does put 3 Darks in grave. Are they trying to bluff that they have Dark Armed? But even then, like, we don't care about Dark Armed, right? We have Stardust. If they try and pop anything, we can negate it. They have to run Stardust over first. Which, I mean, they can do, I suppose. We're going to do a big old think here. So we summon the Sam Knight. Special Test Tiger. Tag out for Laquari. Attack over both Dark Greffers. Tag out for Retiari. Banish the melee. Yeah. It keeps them off a dark, I suppose. Yeah. Summon Sam Knight. Special summon Test Tiger. Declare Test Tiger. Put Sam Knight on the top. We'll go and grab... Oh, actually, let's grab Darius here. Get in for some damage, because we've got the Laquari in graveyard. Yeah. I'm fine with that. Declare Darius. Special back Laquari. Go to battle. Attack in for Hundy. Attack in for 8 Hundy. Attack in for 17. Got Gauze? Any Gauzes? No Gauzes. Then... Do I want to tag out this Darius? What are the chances they top deck Dad? Yeah, okay. So they both go back, and we'll just grab a Retiari, declare, banish, malicious, just to keep them off 3 darks, and pass the turn. Just, you know, just playing around the Dark Armed. It does make the return a bit better, but yeah, we'll see. They got 2 in hand. We know it's probably not Gauze, because they probably would have dropped it on the Darius there. Because then they can straight away attack over Stardust. Although, you know, maybe they were thinking we'd tag out for Murmula, but yeah, we'll see. They're looking at their extra deck, which I don't like the look of. Possibly they have Burial. But even then, Burial, they put back the Plague and the 2 melees, but what does it do for them? Normal summon Reaper, E-Tally. Yeah. For Krebins. They're just going to attack over the Retiari. Because we can kill the Catasta. But that's... Or are they just going to sit on the Catasta? No, they are going to attack. Yep. Declare. Kill it. Sweet. Open season. Why didn't they just set the... I guess setting the Reaper's no good against Gladiator Beasts. What am I talking about? They could have just gone for Magical Android and attacked over the Retiari. Yeah, we don't get Stardust back. So they do, you know, remove it from the field. But, I mean, they have nothing now. We don't have to worry about Dark Armed. Dust Tornado is pretty nice. Okay, nothing too special in our graveyard either. A War Chariot would be pretty nice. But I don't really want to end on a small dude. So I'm going to get in with Retiari. And we'll declare, and I think we'll just tag out for Laquari here. Worst comes to worst, we can always Dust Tornado the Call of the Haunted on attack deck. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. They're drawing to one card in hand. I don't know how much they can do with just a singular card. If it's a back row, we're just going to absolutely Dust Tornado it to smithereens. Pretty good one. Pretty good one. Ooh, and a Retiari. Okay, so this is 33. We're 100 off. I am going to summon out this Retiari because we're going to put him on absolutely nothing. Get in for 2100. Is there anything we really need to banish? Not really. Do I want to tag out Laquari? I don't think so. I think I just want to tag out Retiari for possibly another Laquari. Yeah, we'll do that. There's an argument to tag out for Bestiari here. Pop our own Call of the Haunted, which frees up Gauze and also frees up a Gyzaris play on our next turn. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. We'll pass the turn there. Let's see what they got. Haha. Is that a haha good or a haha bad? They're looking at their deck, so I'm guessing it's haha bad. Is it a Future Fusion with no targets or something? What have you got there, opponent? What is haha? Okay, they looked at their deck and set one. Alright, stand by main. Well, I mean, we're always just tagging out for Gyzaris, right? I fold GG. Actually, wait. Let me see. Okay, what is this? Oh, it's Necro Gardener. Alright, sure. Well, yeah, no, we have another monster. GG. Yeah. Alright, let's go game 2. Okay, so it's WelleDAD, which means we want to bring in the Crows. Probably the Sidras as well. Smashing Grounds, Brain Controls, all of that good stuff. The Dust Shoot can come out, the Call can come out. I kind of want to keep the Trap Stun in case they're playing Return. Maybe we'll drop a Dust Tornado, we'll drop a Testicular Tiger. What else? Everything else is kind of good. Maybe the Starlight Road, even though it was really good against them, just on a Heavy Storm Black Rose is not really that great. We'll give them the U2. They didn't really do anything wrong. Maybe we do drop... Do we drop both Dust Tornadoes? Kind of almost tempted to drop a Bottomless. Like, nah, no, that's silly. What else do we want to take out? Okay, maybe we do drop a Dust Tornado. And... we got 7 coming in. We really need like to take out 2 more. Maybe it is the Trap Stun. Oh no, it's just, yeah. Yeah, we already had 6. Okay, yeah, trap's done. Let's just try it. Let's just see how that goes. Alright, we're going second. Let's see what we open. We got Bestiary, Rescue Cat, Quest, Test Tiger, Torrential. Not the worst hand in the world. Let's see what we can do with it. They're going to standby main. I like this opponent. They seem quite chatty, quite jovial, which is always nice to have a communicative opponent. They're going to set a monster. So the set monster last time was Necro Gardener, and they're going to pass. Okay. Ooh, Stratos is pretty good here, actually. Nothing in standby, so we'll go main phase 1. I am just going to summon out Stratos into those 2 back row. And we'll declare Stratos. They're going to think, are they going to bottomless this? Come on. Yeah, sweet. Oop, that's the wrong one. Banish. And we'll go grab Charisma. You gotta love it. And I'll just set the TT and pass the turn. Oh, they got the Dust Tornado as well. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Hit the TT. That TT was going to be pretty nice as well. It's interesting if that set card is Necro Gardener again. But it could just be... Like, I know some builds of WelleDAD play Tomato. So it could just be a Tomato. But, yeah. So we've at least gotten rid of 1 Bottomless and a Dust Tornado. So that's fine. They go to main. We do have a Prisma to play out if they set a whole bunch more back row. It is the Necro Gardener. They're attacking. Okay, sure. We'll take the 600. Main 2. Are they going to set any more back row? You already had 2 back row opponent. Please don't have any more. Let's see. Just pass. Just pass on a Necro Gardener. That's all you... Yay! Oh, Book of Moon. Nice. We will gladly take a Book of the Moon. Okay, so no back row. It seems like we probably should cat here. Because we can get a double tag out. Like, we summon cat, we go in with Samnite and Tiger, tag out for Retiari if they don't block the Tiger. And then tag out the Retiari again for like a Laquari. Yeah, I don't hate that. Let's declare the cat. Go and grab Samuel and Tiger. Ooh, we could grab a War Chariot though. Ooh. Grabbing a War Chariot does seem pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the War Chariot. War Chariot play. And then we're just gonna summon Samnite straight back out. We'll go for battle phase and get in for 1,000. And declare Samnite. And go add a Chariot to hand. And then declare Samnite again. We'll grab here probably a Laquari. A large quarry with a War Chariot backup seems pretty good. Main 2. We'll set the Chariot first, set the Book of Moon second, and pass the turn. So they have a Necro Gardener, but am I too worried about that at this juncture? They do have 5 cards in hand, but we are insulated with Chariot, Book of Moon, which is pretty good. We just have to be aware of that Necro Gardener. We can't just forget about it. They're going to Heavy Storm. Oh. Alright, yep. They What do you... go to grave. To grave, yeah. I wonder what they were thinking about there, like, just if there was Starlight Road again. I wish there was. That would have been nice. But at least we have Chariot in rotation now, so that we can recycle it within a quest. They set another monster. And a back row. Ooh, do we go for Gyzaris? I think we maybe should go for Gyzaris. Could be another bottomless. But we don't really care about Gyzaris getting bottomless. We'll just... yeah, we'll go for it. We'll go for it. It clears 2 of their cards either way. Target these 2. There's no way they would set a Starlight Road here, right? Oh! Oh! Oh, wow. That's pretty good. 2 good ones right there. Okay. They're gonna Necro Gardener this. They're gonna always Necro Gardener this. But that's okay. Like, I'm kind of fine with this getting Necro Gardenered. Yeah. That is fine. Do we just tag it out for an quest and add back the Chariot? Set Chariot bottomless. Or do we just chill with it? Yep. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. We'll just spin that back, go grab an quest. There it is. Declare a quest, add back Chariot to hand. And then we'll set the Chariot second this time. And pass the turn. Okay. We have Bottomless and Chariot. They don't have anything now, right? Yeah, just a Fossil Diner. Cheeky with the Fossil Diner. Okay. And we are also online for a Gyzaris play next turn in case they set another Fossil Diner. Ooh, no play. Okay. Let's draw into a Dimensional Prison. Okay. I'm going to stand my main here. They're on 7k. I almost don't want to commit, but we have nothing in grave. So it's probably worthwhile putting this quest back in the deck now. And if they have Gauze, then we can Chariot it. So we'll get in with both of these and see if they've got any Gauze action for us. Doesn't look like it. So let's declare this a quest and tag out for probably just... do we just go double Laquari? Yeah. We'll go for Laquari and then declare this a quest and just grab another one. Yeah. Yeah. There's really nothing else that we have to get right now. 21, 21. I'm not going to set the deprison just yet. I'm just going to pass the turn there. I just don't think we need to commit the deprison. We've got Bottomless and Chariot and their Heavy's gone. Their Mirror Force is also gone, which is nice. So we can just kind of chill. See if they've got anything else for us. Necro Gardener in this is an interesting choice. With no way to mill it. Ooh. That is unfortunate for them. Given that we have this Prisma in our hand. So we summon Prisma. We pop that. We keep looking at their deck. Yeah, let's just summon this. Declare. Have a look at this. Go and dump this. And then we'll just put these back in the deck. Special out Gyzaris. And declare to pop what is hopefully another Fossil Diner. Oh, it's a tomato. Well, that's okay. So, this should be game now. We have 4,500 on board with a Chariot. So if they've got Gauze, we can kill it. But no, they're going to take it. Alright, so we'll hit them with the GG. They're going to show us the bricks. Oof, we'll hit them with the oof. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But we do increase our rating. We go up to 614. We have crossed 600. Finally, it feels like it's taken us forever to get over 600. Oh, that's nice. You want to play a game? Let me know. You know what? I'll say... Alright, well, that is this match. Let's get a third. Alright. We're up here with match 3 against DCQ Tip. We lose the rock, paper, scissors, so we're going to be going second. Let's see what we open. We got Compulse, Darius, Test Tiger, Deep Prison, and Retiari. So, it's okay. You gotta love a Test Tiger with a Gladiator Beast going second. It's always pretty good. Let's see what the opponent is going to throw out here. They're going to throw out Arcus with a Foolish Burial. Okay. Just with the quickness. Lightsworn. They're dumping a wolf. Yep. And passing. Okay. We draw into MST. So, oh yeah, they of course have to mill. Yeah, they mill Heavy Storm Honest. Do they have another Honest in hand, is the question. Let's... I guess we just summon Darius and try and attack into Arcus, right? If they have an Honest, then they have an Honest. And if they don't, then fantastic. Let's just try it. Let's just get in and see if they've got Honest. Are you going to be taking that damage? There's no Necro Gardeners in your graveyard. Damage. Yes, got an Honest. Please do not have an Honest. Just making me stress. Okay. Then we will... We will declare Darius. I am going to tag out for Murmillo here, just because Wolf is problematic. We'll declare Murmillo and pop the Wolf. And we'll go main phase 2. I'm going to... How many Lightsworns do they have? They've only got 2 now. I'm going to set the MST and set the Compulse and pass the turn. We know that Heavy's gone. They could still have an MST of their own, although they don't really play MST in Lightsworn. It's normally just Heavy, right? Solar Recharge, pitching Celestia is all good. Draw 2, mill 2. Mill a Necro Gardener and a Phantom of Chaos. Okay. Okay, so we're kind of on the... Maybe Twilight? Summon Lila. Go into battle. Yeah, we'll just compulse that. That means they don't get any mills. It keeps the Lightsworn out of their graveyard. It's honestly pretty nice. They do have a Necro Gardener in the graveyard, but yeah, it's okay. Are they going to commit anything else to the board? Nope, they're just going to pass the turn. Alright, we summon Stratos. Yeah, I kind of don't hate a Stratos here. We'll just summon that out. And declare Stratos effect. Go grab Prisma. Where he is, there he is. Grab a Prisma to hand. We'll put this Murmillo in attack, and we will try and get in, and hopefully there's no Battle Fader. We'll get in with Murmillo first. They're going to Necro Gardener that. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Immediately forgot they had Necro Gardener. They take 18. No Gauze. Doesn't look like it. Main 2. Do I want to set the deprison? Or do I just tag out the Murmelo for... It's kind of tempting. Yeah, I think we might just tag out the Murmelo for a Laquari, just for the beats. So then they can't attack over anything with Lila. And then I'll hold the deprison, so if they do summon the Lila, they can't pop it. Yeah, we'll pass the turn there. So we know Lila in hand, and that is all. Necro Gardener is gone now. Down comes Jane, which does trade with Laquari. Yeah, Jane's all good. I don't have a problem with Jane. Yep. Cool. Gets the trade. No honest, so that's always good. Down comes Judgment Dragon. Yeah. Okay. Yep. And now they Pot of Avarice. Yeah, they have more than enough. That's fine. So going back is Honest, Arcus, Phantom of Chaos, Wolf, and what's the last one going to be? It is going to be Jane. Okay. No love for the Celestia, apparently. Draw 2. Solar Recharge. Pitching Wolf. Okay, yeah. We still know there's a Lila in hand. Mill Jane Gareth. Charge now. I think goes another Honest. Grab Lumina. So we know Lumina, Lila. And then they mill 4. They do mill a Wolf, but they mill the other Honest. Oh boy. Okay, maybe we should have held that Test Tiger. Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh, Trap Stun's not going to do it. Huh. This is looking pretty bad for us. We couldn't set the deprison because of the Lila. It's just... That's unfortunate. I guess we set... I'm going to set Prisma, set Trap Stun. Just try and bait them into paying another 1,000, because realistically the Trap Stun's not going to be doing anything for us anyway. Cold Wave! Alright, well now they don't need to pay another 1,000. Oh, that's a big oof. By setting, we're insulated from a... Well, actually, no, they Sork set one in Edison. What am I talking about? Okay. Both Honests are gone. Yeah, they're going to pay anyway. Sure. They lose a Wolf. We know they have a Jane. Do they have another Judgment Dragon? They do. Okay. And they have Lumina. Yeah, so that's pretty catastrophic. Pitch, bring back a Wolf. Yeah. Cool. Alright, we're out of here. Okay, so... Against Lightsworn, Wabaku's pretty good because it's chainable. Starlight Road pretty good. Chariot pretty good. And I'm actually tempted to bring in the Crows as well. Probably the compulsories can come out. I typically... Yeah, we probably don't want all the back row hate. MST might even be able to come... Heavy can come out. Probably Cold Wave can come out. Maybe we do leave in a Compulse then. Or maybe we bring in... Thing is, I generally look for chainable stuff versus Judgment Dragon. Yeah, maybe we just do that. Oh no, it's not letting us side. Oh no, or is it going to? No, okay, well, we just don't get to side apparently. So GG. Alright. Hopefully this doesn't drop us down below 600, but I have a fear that it might. Okay, so we open Samnite, Retiari, Bestiari, Test Tiger, Laquari. I'm just gonna T-set and pass on this one. Because we don't really care about Bestiari going to grave. We have a Darius play with the Test Tiger next turn. Yeah. Yep, your main phase is good. Down comes Cyber Dragon, sure. They kill Bestiari. You did it. You murdered the bird. What else are you gonna do? Sit 1. Sit 2. We might as well take our opportunity to dust the first card that they set, which is a Solar Recharge. Interesting. Okay, we go Standby main. I guess we summon out Retiari, because it's the worst one and it also gets under Bottomless. Yeah, we'll summon Retiari. Is that all good? Just make sure. Yep, sweet. Special summon Testicular Tiger. And they do oppression. We hit the wrong one. Okay. Oh, that hurts. That really does hurt. That is very unfortunate. Down comes Fossil Diner as well. What did they side into? 900. And we take 1200. What? Oh, Dust Tornado? Okay, okay. We can attack over this Fossil Diner, or we can try to. Okay. Normal summon Samnite. And then go battle. Do we make them pay another 800? Do we make them pay another 800? But it means we take 2100? Nah, we won't. We won't. We'll just set 1 and pass the turn. Yeah, they're just going straight to battle. We take 500. How are we going to deal with the Cyber Dragon now? That's the question. Setting another. Okay. Call of the Haunted does it. Call of the Haunted actually does it. Okay, I'm gonna set a quest. Set Call of the Haunted, pass the turn. They summon out Lila. Attack in. Yep, they get over a quest. We take 21 to the face. Now, please hit the Dust Tornado with your Lila. They got very greedy with that Lila. Of course they hit the Call of the Haunted. It doesn't matter. Yep. Heavy's gone. Plague. Okay. Well now we can try something at least. We summon out the Quarry, try and attack over the Lila. Tag out for Darius. We kinda have to, right? Normal summon Laquari. This is really all or nothing. We could special summon the Test Tiger now. Yeah, let's try it. Let's see if they've got another oppression down there. Go for the Darius play first. I will chain. Come on. Because they can't chain oppression here. But they could just chain oppression on the effective Test Tiger. They may Solemn this, which would be huge. How many traps did they side? Oh, they're chaining Torrential. Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, this is something. We got Rota. That gets them Jane, yeah. We take 18. They're still, like, quite far off a Judgment Dragon. But this is also very bad for us, overcoming this chain. Oh, this might be a very quick match. Mill 2, alright. Or, that is possibly the best draw in our deck. We just need that set not to be another oppression. Declare. Is it oppression? Yeah, oppression there. Okay, looks like we might be safe from oppression, but it could just be, like, what else is it going to be? I'm going to go for Gyzaris here. Because we just have to play what gets us the most advantage now. There's Darius. Declare Darius. If they held the bottomless for the Bestiary, then, you know, fair play. But we might be okay. Let's see. If it's a Starlight Road, could you imagine? But we just have to, try and get both. Oh, it was a Decree. A Decree. Alright. They're only on 2 names in the graveyard, so this is good for us. We have a lot of stuff that we can recycle. No chariots, but we'll get in. Have they got gauze? They've had everything else. No gauze by the looks. Okay. Well then. Okay. What do we get? What do we get? I would like to hit that plague out. So maybe we go a quest Retiari. A quest adds back Laquari. Yeah. Declare. Banish the plague. Add back Laquari to hand. Whew, that was a clutch rescue cat. That keeps us in the game, but I'm not super... I don't know. We're not out of the woods yet, so we will see. Down comes Pot of Avarice. They still have exactly 5. So that's fine. Empties their graveyard, so we're kinda safe from Judgment Dragon for right now, but they do get a sweet +1. And if they draw into Jane, then that really sucks. Jane or Gareth, really. Set 1. Set a monster. Is that a Raikou? Set 2. Oh, is that another oppression? Standby main. Activate Cold Wave. Chain Threatening Rower. Okay. Do we just make a Heraclinos? Like, no, there's no point. There's no point. We will just pass the turn then. We can't do anything else. There's no need to summon out the Laquari. Chaining Threatening Roar, pretty good. I mean, it makes sense that they're playing it, we just hadn't seen any. Flip Summon Honest. Put it back, so it's not a Raikou. Normal Summon Lumina. Sure. Just trying to get mills. Okay. If this is oppression... this is what? 1800? So it's exactly game with Laquari. As long as it's not a threatening roar. If it is a threatening roar, screw it. We have to try for it. Let's go to battle. Attack in with Retiari. Damage. Oh yeah, we do know that they have Honest. Yeah, that's true. My bad. It gets rid of the Honest, in fact, so that we lose 1,000. Yeah, that's true. That was a bit of a misplay on my part. Okay. Alright. They haven't milled any Lightsworn, so they still can't bring anything back with this Lumina. Which is kind of making it look like they're in a bit of a weak position. Yeah, they're just putting it in defense. End phase mill 3. If they do mill a wolf, we've got the bottomless. They mill some names, but they also mill Mirror Force, which is nice to see. A Mirror Force of our own. Okay. We just have to get in, right? We just have to get straight on in there. We will attack in and attack direct. They take it. That puts them on 3 names. Both our Retiaris are in the graveyard. Alright, let's declare a quest. Ooh, oppression. Sure. So that just goes to the deck and it doesn't resolve. Okay. Main 2. Set 1. We have Mirror Force bottomless. And they have Decree. Wow. Alright, but it's not enough. Oh boy, that was stressful. Okay. So going into game 3, we want the Cyber Dragons, we want the DD Crows, we want Smashing Grounds and Brain Control. I think we still do want the Road and the Chariot. So we can drop the Dust Shoot, the Stun, the Dust Tornado, the Call of the Haunted, 1D Prison. Ooh, actually, we probably want to keep some of this in, actually, now that we've seen... Well, I don't think they're going to keep that in. Oh, maybe they do, going first. Huh. Okay, let's think about this. We'll definitely drop the Trap, Dust Shoot, the Call of the Haunted, the Compulse, the D Prison. I think I'm going to drop the Cold Wave. We'll keep the Heavy. I'll drop the Trap Stun. So we'll keep the Chainable stuff and the Heavy. Maybe we don't bring in the Chariot and the Starlight Road. And the Brain Control. Maybe we just do the 6. Okay. It actually let us side, which is nice. So let's see now. We open Rescue Cat, Chariot, Dust Tornado, Retiari, D Prison. It was a good going first hand. Rescue Cat always pretty good going second, because you can actually get some advantage with it. They set 1 and pass. Okay. What are the chances that that is an oppression? I'm gonna summon out Retiari here. The one that I care about the least. They're gonna torrential it. Okay, sure. We will set D-Prison, set Dust Tornado past the turn. It could be that they were wanting to fire off that torrential as quick as possible for a heavy storm. But no. They're gonna get in. I'm always gonna deprison that because, like, I don't want you just popping the deprison in main phase 2. We will end phase Dust Tornado that. And we will set a card of our own so that Chariot is live and draw for turn. Another Chariot. Okay. Well, we hit an oppression, so we're 1 oppression down. That's very good. Do we need to cat here? I just don't really think we do. I'm just going to summon out Samnite. And we'll get in. And then declare Samnite. So we could go for a quest to add back Retiari, but I think for now I'm just going to add, or special the Laquari. Do I want to set another chariot? If they had heavy, they would have used it. We'll pass the turn. See what they got. So they got just a Oppression and a Torrential Engrave. Summon of Cyber Dragon is fine. I'm just going to crash here. That's fine. Or they might drop Honest. No. Main 2, do they have more back row? Or are they just going to summon out anything? No. Okay, they pass the turn. Starlight Road is fantastic. And we have cat as well. Alright, let's get catting. Declare cat. We'll go grab Samnite and Test Tiger. We'll go to battle. We'll go 800 or 600 with Test Tiger. And then 1600 with Samnite. This way we can tag out Samnite for Darius and then use the Test Tiger to tag out the Laquari. We will go declare Samnite. Put it back, go get Darius. And declare Darius, grab back, we'll grab back Retiari here. Main phase 2. Declare Test Tiger. Whoops. Put the wrong one on the top of the deck. And we'll just grab a Laquari here. Set the Starlight Road so we're insulated against Heavy Storm. And see what they got. We have Chariots for Honests. We have Starlight Road for Heavy Storm, Judgment Dragon. Jane comes down. Attacks in... I don't think this activates. So it doesn't activate. So it goes to 2100. So we take 400. And Darius dies. End phase, I'm going to Chariot it before they mill. Yeah, cool. Get him out of here. Ooh, DD Crow. Piece of candy. Standby main. We'll go to battle and attack in for 21. Do we want to tag out for another request to add back that chariot? It's just a bit smaller. We still have one chariot, so I think we'll just pass here. They're on a 2-turn clock with Laquari. Solar Recharge is good. If they mill a wolf, we can crow it, but they don't. What have they got? They're out of TT. Still well off Judgment Dragon. Are they just going to set a monster and pass? They are. Our own Heavy Storm. That's kind of funny. Do we just... If we Heavy Storm... Let me just read the text on Starlight Road. We summon Stardust, we attack in with Laquari for game. If it's a Necro Gardener, we can Chariot it. Heavy. Starlight Road. Battle. Attack. Riker. are they targeting? Target that. We will declare Stardust. Attack for game. There is no Necro Gardeners in that graveyard. Okay. Oh boy, that was down to the wire. We go up by 16. We are now at 630. That's another 3 wins in a row. That was a very stressful match, but oh, holy, we got there. Shout out to Heavy Storming and Starlight Roading your own cards for exact lethal. Alright, there we go. I'm going to end it there because I have to head out. That's just quite a long video actually, so hopefully you enjoy the longer one. There's been some really solid matches. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out as we close out the series before the ban list comes out. And I will see you in the next episode. A massive shout out to Riv, our first channel member. It's crazy to me that I have channel members now. If you want to be like Riv and support the channel in the most incredible way, check out that join button down below. Otherwise, just keep on doing what you're doing, and I'll see you in the next video.